Hello, everyone. How everybody doing? Guys. Ladies. Well, I was looking at Latrese videos, and they're not the same. And it's not her fault why they're not the same. It's not the same because now when I look at her videos, she's fighting back with all her haters and all her demons. So her videos is not the same. And I think it's because you guys want it to be that way. I mean, looking at her comments from the other people, the negative people, it's a shame. And now instead of her being funny and hilarious on the majority of her videos, she have to stop it and say something to the negative people, to the demons, who she feel is a demon. And I know reading your comments on your pages and how you talk about the people you blocking, that's the same way Latrese feel. So it need to stop. And I know it happened on everybody's page. That's just life. But when somebody's not messing with you guys, why y'all feel the need to attack them? I mean, her whole is changed. And so that's why I'm voicing my opinion, because that's not right. She can't be the funny Latrese that she used to be, the comedian that she have in front of her name, because she have to deal with y'all demonic demons who's attacking her for her own life. It's just so crazy. Then when I read and look at these negative people posts when they talking about her, they was like, if you don't like it, you can get off my page. That's the same thing Latrese telling y'all. So it's like, I'm not understanding y'all getting mad for people talking negative on y'all page. And that's the same Latrese saying about y'all. Just get off her page and leave her alone. And then y'all call her the bully. How you gonna call somebody a bully when y'all attacking her? When she didn't say nothing about y'all first, but y'all calling her a bully. Now I see if she said something about y'all first. I'm talking about first. On her page, she just started acknowledging some things that she didn't like about y'all. I see if she did that. But she did not do that. Do y'all understand? Do some of you guys understand what I'm saying? That's why I wish, I don't know what point I have to get to read some comments. I don't know what point I have to get to, but I would love to get to a point where I can read some comments and see if somebody understanding what I'm saying. I know I'm not lost. That's just what it is. I know that I'm not lost. I know that I'm making sense. Because if I was not making sense, I'll be rooting for the people who is talking negative about Latrese. And why would I do that? Why would I root for somebody who is talking negative about somebody who is not doing anything to them? So I know what I'm saying is correct. I just want to know, do other people agree with me? And by me just looking at myself, because I don't see any comments, because I guess I don't know what I have to do to get to that point. But if it takes for me to get in subscribers, if that's the way I have to do it, I wish somebody would subscribe to this channel. Because I really want to see who it's only two ways to think. You can think negative, positive. You can think like me, I think like somebody else, or you can have your own opinion. I would love to see the opinion about Latrese. I would love to see that. Because right now, it's like I'm looking at myself actually on this phone, even though I'm going to upload it. But I really can't wait to the point where I can have a conversation with someone, even if reading a comment of someone, and I can, communicate like that with some people. I can't wait till I get to that point, because right now I'm just giving my opinion, my perspective, my thought on it. And like I say, if I was wrong, I think it'd eat up my conscience if I was saying something that was not right. So I do believe what I'm saying. I'm just not speaking out my head. I'm speaking truth, and something that I would have said 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and something I would continue speaking on. Same thing that I'm speaking to you all about is the same way I would speak to my children. My daughter is 30, my son is 21, and my youngest son is 14. The same thing that I'm saying now is the same thing I would teach my child. If nobody's not bothering you and they living their own life, don't come for their neck. Leave them alone if they're not hurting you. If they're not hurting nobody in your family, leave them alone. If they're not even hurting an animal, leave them alone. How Latrese living her life is not hurting nobody, but she's getting a tyke. If you just look at these YouTubers, other YouTubers, and then they grown. That's the thing. That's the thing I can't get over. These are grown women. It might be some men knocking her too. I don't see that. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen that. So if it's a man knocking her, I'm sure it's probably somebody she was in a relationship with. But guess what? In a relationship, you break up with somebody, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. You're going to go back and forth with somebody, but that's different. That's somebody who had a life with this person, part of their life with that person. So yes, that's different. I'm talking about somebody who don't know her, never shook her hand, never spoke to her face to face, never came into her home physically. I'm talking about somebody like that who don't know her personally, only what she's telling them and what they see. That's what I'm talking about. If this lady is not hurting you guys, why are y'all on her like that? Why y'all on this lady like that? And I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying, because y'all keep saying what y'all saying. Y'all keep on mentioning about the same thing that y'all see that's negative with her. So yes, I'm going to keep on saying the same thing, because nobody should be getting treated the way y'all treat her. And like I said, I listen to other people too. And I'm going to talk about that too. So I'll probably talk about that in a couple of days. But I like looking at Latrese. So when I come home for work and I turn on her, I listen to her. Then sometimes I just have to slide over the comments, because it's like, oh my God, I'm so So I can imagine if I'm like that and I don't even know her. I just like watching her, just like I don't know people on TV. Never met celebrities on TV, but I watch them. That's how I am with Latrese. I don't know her from Adam, but I watch her, so people are like, why is she going so hard for Latrese? I ain't going. It's just that when I hear people saying she's a bully, it's like, so you're not a bully? You're not going on her page, reading, looking, observing, trolling, and she the bully? That's why I'm like, do people not understand what they saying? It's like, do you really hear what you're saying? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding some people. You know, some people just love to attack, 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 attack. And it's nothing to them. They see nothing wrong. They see nothing wrong in what they do. But see so much wrong in Latrese. And so it's like, to me, I know for a fact, God never sleeps. He hears and sees all things. And you really think that he looking down on Latrese as being a bad person? Right now, she ain't mess with nobody. Just like today, she was doing her own thing. People came on her page while she was at work and had so much stuff to say on her page that's negative. This lady's in her own warehouse talking to somebody, and people all up in this lady business. If I'm up in her business, it's because I'm being positive. So it's a difference. But if I'm up in her business and, I don't like her. Everything you dislike about Latrese, everything pretty much you say you dislike about her, you laugh at her. Why do you look at her page? Is she that interesting? Is she that interesting? So you're telling me if you knew somebody that was not on YouTube, and you did not like them, will you still be around that person? Will you still follow that person around? Will you still stalk that person? Because that's what y'all doing, Latrese. You're going on her page. You're literally going on her page and stalking her. But y'all say she the bully. How is she the bully? How Latrese is bullying you guys, the ones who don't like her? How's she bullying you guys? Is she defending herself for y'all attacking her? So if this wasn't Latrese and this was a regular, if Latrese was not on YouTube and she happened to come face to face with you guys, how would y'all handle that conversation? How would y'all handle the conversation? Would you be two-faced and be like, hey, Treese, how you doing? Or would you, girl, you so dirty. Girl, you treat your child like this. Girl, all you do is eat crabs, taking them people money. Would you do that if y'all was face-to-face? Or is it like those people who drive a car with the windows up, cut somebody off, roll the window down, shoot a bird, and keep going, knowing that nobody can't do nothing to them because they in the car? Are y'all those type of people? Bullies? Y'all need to look at yourself in the mirror. Y'all have to look yourself in the mirror. I do y'all kidding you, because if I was to look back at my videos, I wouldn't see no attacking on anybody. Not even attacking the people who dislike Treese. It's nothing that somebody saw on any of my videos that I said negative that attack the person who is being negative, Latrese. Nobody can say I said anything out my mouth, even to those people. I'm just saying what you guys saying. That Latrese is this, that Latrese is that y'all say, that you guys say that Latrese is this and that. I'm just repeating what y'all say. I never said nothing negative. No, not even you guys. Saying that it don't make sense, that's not negative. That's an opinion. It don't make sense. That's why I wish it was a way. That's why I was like, if I have to get subscribers in order to have those little words come up, or comments to come up where I can read them, and we can go back and forth that way. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Hit subscribe button. Comment. Definitely comment. Let's have some conversation. Because this is a real person life. Latrese is a real person. And this her livelihood. And so for her livelihood to be demolished like this, thank God that she's able to continue getting her views up and her subscribers not changing. Thank God of that, because people know what real is. People know what real is. Latrese is real. Whether you guys like it or not, Latrese is real. Latrese is 100. Just because she don't live like y'all or whatever the case may be, she's real. A real person who get up in the morning, get dressed when she want to, do her hair when she want to. Like me, in the morning, I don't do this all day, every day like Latrese probably do it 3 and 4 times a day. I don't, because this is not my livelihood. I got 2 jobs. And Latrese have jobs too, but this is what she do. This is how she makes her extra income. Go Latrese. Go get it, girl. Get it. Do you, boo. Do you. Get that money, honey. Get that money. So, I don't do this. So, on the weekend, if I don't feel like doing my hair and just be in the house, I'm not going to do it. If my hair not too bad, I'm not going to just fix my hair up just to get on here. I'm going to make myself look a little decent, But Latrese don't got time for all that. And that don't make her a bad person. That don't make her a dirty person. She just don't got time, Because you all see Latrese when she get fixed up. She look cute. Even being her normal self, she's not ugly. Latrese is not an ugly person. Everybody have a little tummy. I have a little tummy. You guys go to my channel, you're gonna see my little pudge. I call it a kangaroo pouch. Because I had a C-section, and yes, it was 14 years ago, but that little pouch is so hard to get rid of. So people on the sale on the outside, Kathy, you look so good, girl. I'm like, trust me, I have my areas. And I ain't ashamed of it. That's why I put it on my page. Yes, I do this talking right, what I'm doing now, but I also started my exercising again. Because I'm getting ready to turn 50, and I want that kangaroo pouch to get off of me. And in January, I started doing the YouTube thing, working 2 jobs. I didn't have time, so I stopped doing it. And then, but I always was looking at Latrese. And so when I started looking at Latrese again, I seen a change in the comments and what she was saying to people, like, these demons, I'm like, what's going on? And so when I was reading and looking at other people's stuff, I said, oh, okay, so these people is coming for her. So that's when I started getting back on doing this YouTube thing, but I haven't did this in a while. I never have I just started doing something because my sisters was showing me how to do a little something in January. So I'm just saying, I can't tell what people to talk about on their page, but you guys got to be mindful of people's feelings. And you got to ask yourself, if that was your cousin, your aunt, your friend, how would you feel if people did your relative like that? And you YouTubers, how y'all feel when people go off on y'all? Y'all block them too. Y'all block them because it's not a good feeling. You don't want to see it. You don't want to be bothered with it. Latrese don't want to be bothered with it either. It's something good y'all can say. Y'all don't always have to say something bad and look for bad in people. Why do y'all just won't reverse that? Find the good in her instead of looking for the bad. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And it's so crazy because I'm a woman, and how I'm thinking, I know what I'm thinking is right and positive. And so for these other women to think differently and act differently towards Latrese, it make me wonder what kind of women are y'all in the inside. I know people say that you love your family and all that, you love God, but you don't see anything wrong with your heart, how you do people, and you think it's nothing, what you're saying about her, and your face is like literally on YouTube where people is seeing it, and just because people agree with you, you think it's right. It's not right. Just because a lot of people comment and it's a whole bunch of Latrese bashers. That don't make you right because a whole bunch of people agree with you because you bashing Latrese and they're agreeing with you and giving you claps. Because y'all better believe karma is real. Karma is real. Karma, what y'all putting out in this universe ain't nothing nice when it come back to you. Ain't nothing nice when it come back to you. You probably like, well, my life is good now. Ain't nothing happening to me now. It don't have to be now. It don't have to be a day. It don't have to be a week, a month, a year. It can come down the line. And when that trickling effect come, that domino effect come, it's going to be brought back with the things that you said. And you're going to be like, dang, that's the same thing I said about Latrese. That's the same thing I said about Latrese. It's going to come back. That's how the universe works. So y'all better be mindful of what y'all say. You know, it's okay to correct some things. It's okay. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to jump off from Latrese, and I'm going to tell you. And I think I had mentioned this in another video. It's a show that I used to look at, Love Marriage Huntsville. And Montel Hope cheated on Melanie, his wife. And he was saying by her not fulfilling his sexual needs, and I guess he wanted some things done, and I guess when she was figured out that he was cheating, she didn't want to do that, and I wouldn't either. Now, if I know you out here cheating, you think I'm finna take care of you that kind of way where I can't protect myself? If you could put on a condom and do something down here, but that going somewhere around up in here with no condom, and I know you cheating. No, I'm not going to do that. No, you can go ahead and stay with her and go ahead and let her do all that. You know what I'm saying? So with her, and the girl is Ariane, I think that's her name, Ariane, who he got a child with. She don't think she in no kind of wrong for somebody like that. Yeah, you got to check that person. You can check, you check that person, because she swear she didn't do no wrong. She thinking that Melody is in the wrong. So that kind of person, yeah, you know, you can't defend nobody like that. You can't defend nobody like the Ariane girl. So that's what I'm saying. Latrese ain't do nothing for nobody to come for her. But somebody came for a little Ariane who got a baby with a married man and thinks she didn't do no wrong, and going off on the wife like the wife done something wrong. Oh, that one need to get checked. Now, see, when I talked about her, you're going to say, oh, Kathy a little different. Kathy a little different because I defend, I don't like bullies. But Miss Ariane, on the other hand, she bullying the now ex-wife, Melody. But this went before they got a divorce. So like I said, I look at different shows and I get my viewpoint on some shows now. I do that. But I ain't finna attack them. I'm finna when you're wrong, you're wrong. So that's how I am with the Ariane. I ain't finna call her HO, all that little stuff right there. But you're wrong, girl. That's all I gotta say. The same thing how I talk about people is the same thing I talk to my family, my children, a sister, a cousin, if they came to me. I talk to them. Girl, you know you're wrong for that. Now, don't go off on that wife like that. You the one who messing with her man. See, I do that. But see, what y'all doing to Treese is wrong. Because Treese didn't do nothing to y'all. So that's a whole different story. So y'all need to just think about what y'all doing to people. You know, just think about what y'all doing to people. I let that lady have her content how she normally have it. Funny, fun, without having to read all these comments. And I know she could avoid them, don't have to do it. I know she don't have to do it. But sometimes when you're tired of being sick and tired, you just have to check people. And that's what she doing. You know, y'all checking her. But it's like, why y'all checking her? Why y'all checking her? For checking y'all? For checking her? So what? That's what I'm saying. It's not making sense. You guys getting mad at Treese for checking y'all, but y'all came for her on her page checking her. Y'all need to make it make some sense, because it don't. It don't make sense at all. See, I know the people who pages I go to. And I know the comments that I read, the people who I'm talking to. But ain't no sense in going to their page. Ain't no sense in doing that. Because I want, you know, when somebody got haters, let them haters stay over there where they at. And let them haters stay in God, and just pray that God change their heart, their way of seeing things, their way of doing things. Because you got to have love for people, everybody. You know, I'm not no religious person at all. I'm not religious. I just know what's right and what's wrong. I have a conscience. I have the Holy Spirit. I ain't saying I never did no wrong, because Lord knows I did my share of being wrong. I ain't do nobody dirty, but I did things wrong before in life. I had a baby before I got married. I had boyfriends that wasn't married to them. You know, said some things on my younger days, things, argued back and forth with a boyfriend, our husband, went back and forth with them, went below the belt, said some things that I shouldn't have. And so, shoot, trust and believe, I ain't perfect by a long shot. But that was our private moments. So I ain't going to sit there act like I'm just this godly person and that I don't do no wrong and never did no wrong. But the only thing I'm saying, I wouldn't do no wrong for nobody who didn't do nothing to me. That's what this all about. Y'all doing wrong for somebody who didn't do nothing to y'all. Y'all just don't like a way somebody that they're not like you guys in your kind of way. That's what I'm talking about. It's a difference. You know, I don't do people wrong. I might fall short on the glory of God. There's some things that I have to work on, some things I did by myself. But disrespecting somebody, or talking bad about somebody, or stealing, or just doing off the chain stuff, no, I ain't talking about that kind of stuff. I'm just saying stuff that I did that I'm held accountable for myself. But not tearing nobody down. I don't do that. I ain't tearing nobody down now. I ain't doing that. I ain't going that far, because I already know karma in that universe don't play the radio, and I'm not fit to get caught in none of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This world too small to be fooling around. So I just hope you guys just kind of understand what I'm saying, and I'm getting ready to shut it down. So somebody had told me, because first I want to tell people to subscribe to my channel, but they was like, Kathy, you you got a good point of view. Why don't you ask people to subscribe to your channel? So I'm ask you guys subscribe to my channel. definitely comment and share. Because I want other people, I want to get people opinion. I want to talk about certain things. You know, I would love to talk about certain things, see some comments come. And as women, adults, could be men, women, young, old, you know, I can learn from some things. And somebody say, Kathy, you wrong on that. Tell me why I'm wrong and how can I change it. And then I see if I need to change it, if I really feel the way you feel about it. Because I'm not too old to learn from anybody. I don't care if they're younger than me. If you're making sense and I change my view of some things how I used to think, and you tell me something, I say, that makes sense. Maybe I need to change my way of thinking. It's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. If you know you're doing something wrong, I said something wrong, you look back on your videos, how you said something to trees, and you know, like, really, I ain't have to do that. You can change it. You don't have to let that always be what you talk about bad about Latrese. You can change. If you hear somebody saying something positive and you see what you're doing is wrong, change is good sometimes. Change is good sometimes. And sometimes, you know, I don't know why people, I'm just, you know what, I'm going to end this video and I'm just going to continue to pray, continue definitely to watch Latrese, definitely continue to watch her. I just want her to get back to being herself. She's herself, but it just seems like she's in a fight now. She's in a fight with the people on YouTube now. And it's like, dang, y'all, why y'all doing that? Leave her alone. She telling y'all, just leave her alone. She telling y'all demons to get off her page. She actually saying demons. That's how that girl feels. She feel like y'all are demons. For somebody to say that, she's sick of y'all. And y'all sick of her. So why don't y'all just dip? Go. Get off her page. Find somebody who is more like you. Somebody who you can relate to. Y'all can have a better conversation. Because you can't tell me that you feel good every night talking bad about her. Every night finding the wrong and talking bad about her. Oh, she's stealing. She's scheming. She's doing this. Talk bad, uplift people. That's what I do. So people are like, well, why you here? Because I like to uplift people. If she can hear this, as some other people who get put down, and she's not the only one on YouTube who getting trolled. It's a lot of good people getting trolled on YouTube. So if those people happen to watch me and hear what I'm saying about being, if they being trolled, I'm sorry that y'all, I'm sorry for you. I just hope they leave y'all alone if you ain't doing nothing wrong. If you ain't saying nothing wrong and they just dislike you for whatever reason, if they mad because y'all getting monetized, are you getting your money, are you asking for your coins, if you asking for stars, thanking people for stars, when they get theirs, they're going to be doing the same thing too. That's what I'm not understanding. You hating what you really love. You hating what you really want to be like. And it's like, y'all got to make some sense. You know, why don't y'all say, Latrese, I'm learning from you. Y'all can't give nobody props. Nobody's saying you have to be like her and live like her, but you can't give credit where credit is due. I mean, come on now. From what I looked, when I was looking at videos, I didn't see her having a panel. I didn't see somebody helping her. I just started seeing her channel growing. My sister looked at her and told me about her, and a lot of people. So it's like, what y'all see so bad about her, you know, that everybody else have love for her? So with that being said, everybody, y'all have a great night. If y'all going to work tomorrow, have a good day at work. If it's that one person at your job, when you get ready to go to work, you be like, oh, Lord, I have to deal with this person. Pray for them. Kill them with kindness. Don't entertain them. If you have a boss who just don't show you no appreciation and you know you're doing a good job at work, God got you. He recognized you. Okay? Never feel less than nobody. Never feel less than nobody. You are somebody. God said we are all wonderfully made. Nobody's going to look alike. Nobody. I see myself getting older. I can't change it. It is what it is. But you got to continue to love yourself and have self-love for yourself. If you're in a bad relationship, pray. I just really want everybody to have love for themselves first of all, because you can't love nobody else if you can't love yourself. So definitely love yourself, love God, Jesus, and love other people. Try not to put down people, because you gotta remember, you don't want that universe to come back. You don't want that karma to come back. You don't want that reaping, that sowing to come back on you. So be mindful what you say about people. As always, one love. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like this video. Peace out. One love.